Hey, it's me and DP. I tried out Camelot Unchained, just came out on Steam. I try to play as much as I can. I think I got a pretty good oh my god, I only played for 43 minutes. Well, I'm pretty sure I understand how this game works because there's not much of a game to it. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Leave me a like, subscribe for indie MMORPG content. We play way better stuff than this. But I thought I'd try this out and let you subs know how the game is. Okay, first off, the game just came out today. It's been in development for over 10 years. Pretty sure it was kickstarted before as well. It's 10 bucks on Steam. The game didn't work for a while. I was trying to create a character. There's not much to it. This is basically a faction PvP game where you try to fight over territories. So you have a pick of 3 different factions and there are a bunch of different classes. There's no character customization like at all. You're gonna see throughout the whole video everybody looks the same, so it feels pretty crappy. After I created my character, I tried to type in chat, but there's no proximity chat after 10 years of development, so that should give you a pretty good idea if you drop into the game how it's going to go. I noticed right away that at the bottom there were 3 EXP bars, and then inside of the abilities section there were a bunch of different tabs. Nothing is explained in this game. There are no quest indicators, no quests, nothing really telling you anything on the map except territory locations. So I tried to look at the skills, but nothing really seemed to matter, so I just walked straight because there was literally no guidance. And I found this little pad that everyone was hanging out at, and apparently you're supposed to walk on it. I thought I had to right click it and it teleported me somewhere else. A bunch of my faction were just hanging out, so I thought I'd just keep walking. I didn't know what else to do, so I just walked straight into the wilderness. I checked out my map and there was a hunting spot nearby, and since I couldn't see any NPCs while I was walking this whole time, I figured that'd be a spot to grind to level up. I found this guy who was struggling to take out this pig. It took him like literally 30 seconds, but he eventually got it. This was the spot I was going to on the map. It had a bear, so I tried to 1v1 it. The skills are pretty wonky, and I also can't take any skills off the hotbar, so if they're repeats, we're just kind of stuck with it. I was 1v1ing this bear right here when his buddy came, and that was my first death. Teleported back, walked through the portal again, only to be jumped by a bunch of people from the opposite faction. This is what the PvP looks like. A bunch of my faction was there though. Q Donato, this is, I'm guessing, some kind of vet from the predecessor of this game. They seemed to understand how the game worked. I asked him a few questions. He seemed to be the only one enjoying himself when I asked in chat. After joining this party, I realized that this was definitely territory based because the whole world is absolutely desolate. So we walked for about 5 minutes straight. I tried to get a thumbnail, but the lighting is pretty wonky in this game. But you could see here, after walking for so long, it turned into nighttime. I 1v1 this wolf. But yeah, that's what the combat looks like. It doesn't look great. I beat the wolf and tried to fight these little guys. I dragged the NPCs over there only to find that our party was PvPing, and then I got taken out. After respawning, I tried to see where our party members were going, but turns out you can't even see your party members' names on the map, so I didn't know who our party leader was, so I just followed our biggest group. And here's a snippet of what you will mostly be doing in this game. Yeah, it's a lot of running in the middle of nowhere with no enemies. We came across some enemy faction. Here's some more PvP. Took out a couple of them. Waited for my cooldowns a little bit and then jumped back in. And that was the end of that fight, so we just keep walking. You're just constantly walking around and trying to find PvP, I guess, and going to different territories. I've played a lot of Gloria Victis in the past. It's not as dead because you have to grind levels and stuff. It seems levels and skill points and all that don't matter. I am gaining a little bit of experience from PvPing. Here's another fight after running around for another 10 minutes. Seems like there's not a whole lot of skill involved or gear or anything. It's just whoever has more numbers are most likely gonna win. We did a bit more walking and we were heading towards an enemy town where we ran into another party of enemies. I didn't notice my health go down so fast, even though I had a ton of party members nearby. Not sure how that happened, but that was kind of it. That was 45 minutes. You saw like 3 fights. These are the kind of games that give indie MMOs a bad rap when they're in development for over a decade and they were kickstarted. How do you not have proximity chat? How do you not see your party members' names on the map? It's just ridiculous. This video, I'm just and a rant at this point. I expected very little, but I expected to at least be able to grind some mobs. I'm pretty sure they're just putting it out on Steam so they can get a few bucks before they finally officially call it quits. There's no way this game is getting finished. If you want a PvP, there are a lot better PvP MMOs out there. But yeah, this is a pretty scummy kind of experience. If you want to see cool indie MMOs in development, check out our other videos. This channel, all we do is cover indie MMOs, so a lot of you subs know that this game is not going to last. It's probably not even going to last a week. I don't expect it to, especially if you're going to have 3 factions in a massive world and it's pay to play. You're going to have to fill it up with people, and I don't think people are going to be playing this after a couple of days. Pretty lame, not a whole lot left to say. This video is going to be short. Let me know what y'all think in the comments if you're going to buy this or not. Leave me a like for my suffering. I know you hardcore subs really enjoy when I suffer. I don't put out very many negative videos like this, but I was really hoping for something better. If you're into indie MMORPGs though, stick around by subscribing. It's all we cover on this channel. We also have a Discord server over 1500 on there. It is indie MMORPG themed. We play way better games than this. We also stream once in a while on Twitch, and if you want to support the channel for free, you can use your Twitch subs or use my Amazon link the day of purchasing anything. Thank you to our Patreon supporters, our YouTube members, and our Twitch subs. Let me know what I should play next. Remember to game for fun, and until next time, I will see you in game.